Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike, just in case you are new here, and welcome to what I'm now calling question of the day. I've still got quite a few questions that I have to go through, and I was kind of like thumbing through what I had. So on this one, I kind of wanted to put my thoughts on it. Naomi Jones 8564 asked, "Hey Mike, awesome to see you. Have missed that lovely face. You really are looking great. I do have a question. If you don't answer, I understand." Her question was, "You're looking great, clearly putting on weight, but just wondered, with you having tumors that can't be removed, do you worry about decline that I assume can happen at any time? The fluctuation of getting a little better, then boom, you're down again. It must be tiring for you. Anyway, looking forward to more videos and what's going on. Keep up the good work. Much love from the UK." So I dealt with the, "Hey, I'm good," to shit go south multiple times. The first time being back in 2015, I was healthy, working, you know, making a living, doing stuff. And I slowly declined. And then it got to a point, and then within 2 weeks, I just dropped 180 something pounds to about 140, and I'm in the hospital. Good news is, take tumor out. That was in 2015. I'm back to my old self. Recover, go to work, give me another good job, get insurance, get all this other stuff. I'm doing great. And I start feeling sick again. Boom, back in the hospital. 10 times worse. This one sucks. Get back up, and I continue. This last time, I was doing good, and I was enjoying myself. I was doing things. And this last time, it struck a chord. Doing fine. There was some pain here and there. But, I was doing chemo, and it would help here and there. And then, boom, in the hospital again. 10 times worse than the last time. Terrified that I might not make it out. Do the surgery. They give me the new ostomy. I go home. Other things happened. I had to go back to the hospital, but I made it out. The fact that I still have a tumor, and at this moment it is inoperable, there's always that fear that it becomes chemo resistant. It just stops working. The fear of something bad happening out of nowhere. And it worries me, and it's in the back of my mind a lot. It's like right now, being off chemo for longer than I wanted to be because of that hurricane. Pain's coming back. There's certain things here and there that are kind of hurting a little different. There's normal pain that I've felt whenever I don't have chemo, but then there's new pains here and there, and I don't know. I feel just worried. It's always there. I'm always kind of terrified that if I get that next scan, are they going to find something? If they take the tumor out, is it just going to come back somewhere else? I mean, that's what it's done. That's been the track record so far. They took it out of the transverse colon. Boom, it hit me in the large intestine, the stomach. They took that one out, and now it's over here on my abdominal wall. If this was operable and they took it out, would it pop up somewhere else? Would I be good? There's a fear. There's always a fear. And it sucks going through feel great to I feel horrible. I'm in pain to I want to be outside and enjoy myself with my family and friends, and I can't do that because I'm hurting. Or I have to cancel plans that I've had for a while because I'm the fact that I have to lay in bed for 80 to 90% of the day because I'm in pain. So it's definitely one of those worries that you get, that I have at least. You talked about putting on the weight, like, and I've actually stayed at I think I'm a buck 30, 131, something like that, and I've been consistent, and it stayed. When, a few months back, especially coming out of the hospital, I'm like 119, 120, something like that. and I'd put on 4 or 5 pounds, it'd be like 125, and then the next day I'd weigh myself again, and I'm back, 117, something like that, and it would fluctuate so much. But having the short gut syndrome, really sucks. I'm not getting the vitamins that I need. I'm not getting the nutrients like I'm supposed to. Nothing's staying in my system the way it's supposed to. So, and then you have like the other fear. Like, let's just say all this is in my head, and I'm causing myself to be in more pain than I actually am, because I'm stressing myself out. I'm freaking myself out. Let's say I'm fine, which I do believe I am, but let's say, I'm fine. Everything's good. Well, then just trying to do little research on short gut syndrome or all this other stuff, like I see that it's people with short gut syndrome have X amount of life expectancy, like X amount of years, and all this other stuff. Like, it's just horrible to see that you're going through all this stuff. I mean, for one, I'll look it up right now. Stage 4 colon cancer life expectancy. The median survival time for stage 4 colon cancer varies depending on the treatment and other factors, but it's generally between 5 and 22.6 months. Best supportive care median survival is about 5 months without chemotherapy and about 9 months with chemotherapy. And I'm just like, a growing number of people with stage 4 colon cancer live longer than 2 years. And it's like, I'm seeing 9 months. I'm seeing a year. I've saw, 13%. The 5-year relative survival rate of stage 4 colon cancer is around 13%. And I'm just sitting there going, like, you look at these numbers and then, like, you feel your body start doing other things, and you go to the worst. But I've been dealing with stage 4 7 years. I've been dealing with cancer in general for almost 10. Yeah, I think of the worst because, and I worry a lot. Things can go bad out of nowhere. They have for me, unfortunately, multiple times. And it's just one of those things of, I've got to deal with this. This is the hand I was dealt. I need to put on my poker face and win this shit. It's the best way I can describe it is I'm playing life's version of poker. I got a shit hand dealt, but I've got one hell of a poker face, and I'm gonna win this shit one way or another. It blows my mind that I'm still here. Apparently it blows y'all's minds too. And yeah, the fluctuation of, hey, I feel great too. Oh my god, I'm fucking tired. I'm in pain. I'm move. I can't do this. Oh hey, I'm better again. Let's go do this. Okay, cool. I'm done. Just take me back home. Put me back in bed. Yeah, it's exhausting. Very much so. Very exhausting because you're just up and down constantly. A friend of mine said it best. He said that, it's like being in a perpetual, like, just never ending hangover. You're just fucking done. You're tired. You want it to end. And you want to wake up the following day and just feel better. Sometimes you do. Sometimes it kicks you in the ass again. So it's very much fucking tiring. No matter what, I won't push myself, to make these videos, this video, that video, whatever. But it helps me. It helps me way more than I ever thought it would. And from what I understand, from what y'all have told me in the comments, it helps this community. And that's my goal, is to be able to just make my mark, help somebody get through their day, their week, their month, their year, their shit that they're dealing with. But yes, there is a constant worry that things will get bad again and again. There's always a worry, but there's always a will to get through it. Hopefully that answered your question. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much. But I hope y'all are having a fantastic Friday, or whatever day you happen to be watching this on. If you are watching it on Friday, I hope that your weekend starts off great. And if you have any plans to go have a drink one for me. But other than that, look out for them silver linings. They're there, I promise. And until the next video, I will see you. Bye-bye.